quick word on water. You will see me say time to drink this and fold that in our video tonight, but I actually want to speak on water here for just a minute or two. People have told me before, they're like, Emily, I'd really like to drink more water, the way that you do. I know that water is good for us. I used to have a big, huge water jug, and on the side of it was all these statistics about water and how we need water for our bodies. Our bodies need water to perform every single function. When my fifth child was a baby, and I would have moments throughout the day. Guys, I've had very hard years, but I would arguably say that was my hardest year. I felt like I was working first, second, and third shift. It was so challenging to keep going. And almost, it felt like daily pushing through when you hit the wall, but you have to keep, I had to keep going and going and going and going and going, way beyond total exhaustion. It was, again, the way I see it, it was like conditioning. It was a period of time that was, that's how diamonds are made. Pressure. There's a lot of pressure. A friend of mine has 5 kids. She went through physical therapy school. And I used to tell her, I said, girl, he is popping out some diamonds because these are years. She had so much trouble getting through school, the pressure on her. She said she sat in a class once taking her final exam, crying so hard, uncontrollably, because she was totally exhausted. She had 5 little kids and had to travel 7 hours on the weekends to get to these classes for physical therapy school. And she said at one point she was basically having a nervous breakdown while taking her final exam, sobbing uncontrollably, by the way. And it came on unexpectedly, by the way, because our bodies manifest stress in every which way. I have been so stressed at times I got hives. It's interesting how it manifests physically. But she was taking this exam sobbing, and she said she could barely see her paper because of all the tears. And the professor just let her go on because she needed to get the test. It wasn't like, oh my goodness, are you okay? You guys, that is, our tough times are when we develop grit and perseverance and tenacity. James 1, chapter 1, verse 2, count it all as joy, the trials, the tribulations. Count it as joy. Count it as joy. When you count your blessings, be grateful for those times. So when Mary was a year old, that is the type of pressure I felt, where I didn't feel like I had much more to go on, but I knew I had little kids in front of me that needed something, and it was very difficult. I made a deal with myself throughout the day that when I got to the point where I literally did not know what move to make next, and I jokingly say, do I spank that kid, feed that one, change that diaper? Should I pick up the poop, the blood, the glass? Where do I begin? What's my next move to make? When my brain would sort of lock up, like, I don't know what move to make next. I used to jokingly say if someone was watching me, they would think my house was on fire, because I would have little babies asleep, but have to pick babies up from school. So I would run to their cribs and grab them out of their beds. Don't we all hate to do that? Wake up a sleeping baby and race to the car and buckle them in, and then come back in the house and get another one. Mary, Clara. Okay, Mary doesn't have clothes on. Hi, Clara. I would race in and get another one, I looked like a firefighter. I felt like a firefighter.
Is Charlie here?
No, he's not.
I was going to ask him if I could play Fortnite on his PlayStation.
Oh, I'll bet you can. Go ask Thomas to let you call him with his phone.
What his password?
You're going to have to talk to Charlie about that. Go. Use Thomas's phone. Run along. You all know I don't want to pause this, or I have to clip stuff together and edit. I made a deal with myself when I got to those points where I did not know what move to make next, and my brain was almost locked up, that I would chug a 16.9 ounce bottle of water, and the water would get things flowing again, if not figuratively, then literally. When I didn't know what move to make next, I thought, I know, I'll go to the bathroom because I'm about to pee in my pants, and that would at least get me going again. Go, 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 move, move, move. I was almost in danger of just sort of locking up, like, I don't know what to do next. Water. Water, water, water. Here's what I want to say about water. I've had people say to me, Emily, I'd love to drink water like you do. I'd love to drink more water, but I'm not even thirsty. And I tell them, I'm not either. I mean, of course I'm not, right? But the point is, it has nothing to do with thirst. This Bright Line Eating journey is as much, hear me when I say this, it's as much about giving our bodies what they need as it is about not giving our bodies what they don't need. This is not a no, no, no journey. Yes, no sugar, no flour, but what we're saying no to is only part of it. What we're saying yes to is macronutrients, micronutrients. We're saying yes to a life outside of addiction. We're saying yes to everything else. We're saying yes to everything that we don't have the capacity to say yes to when we are in the throes of our addiction. Oh, there she is again. Okay, Claire, hold on just a second, all right? Go on out, and I'll be with you in just a second. You guys, to be honest, I have stuff on the stove right now, so I got to make this really quick. Or I will literally be a firefighter. That's not funny. Okay, so this journey is about giving our bodies what they need. My husband has said before, we probably would not have 5 kids if it weren't for the book called Babywise. If I could give this to every new mother and tell them exactly what chapter to read, I would. It's about giving your baby what they need before they have to cry for it, before they learn that they have to cry for it. You give them a bottle as soon as they wake up, before they even cry for it. You put them to bed while they're awake, before they even have to cry to tell you they're tired. We want to give our bodies water before they're thirsty, food before they're starving, and rest before they're totally exhausted. So we are meeting our body's needs before our bodies have to beg us to meet them. By the time you are thirsty, by the time you are hungry, by the time your brain's getting those signals, you've already been thirsty and hungry for a while. So let me encourage you to drink water way before you're thirsty. Thirst, ironically, has nothing to do with it, other than considering the fact that you're avoiding it. We are hydrating our bodies. We are taking care of our bodies. We are giving our bodies nutrition and rest. I have a video called The High Five. Number 1 is God, then rest, then water, then nutrition, then activity. Number 1 is God. John 6:35, I'm the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will not be hungry again. Whoever believes in me will not thirst. We are spirits. Let's take care of our spirit first. Then our body, we need rest. And when you wake up from a good long rest, you are dehydrated because you are losing hydration just by breathing in and out. It's why you can clean your glasses. It's why you can clean your glasses, because when you breathe, moisture leaves your body. God, then rest, then water, then nutrition. And by the time you've taken care of those, you are going to want some activity. You're going to be ready to go, which is why I love Bright Line Eating. I love getting my hormones leveled back out. I love my leptin working again. I eat food and my body can tell, and then it tells me it's time to go, instead of being obese and having my body block the leptin that tells you you're full. And then, oh, it's just so pitiful. And I remember this. When people are really, really overweight, they're actually hungrier midway through the meal and hungrier when the meal is over than when it started. And I remember that like yesterday. Like it was yesterday. I remember leaving the Mexican restaurant and convincing my husband to stop at Dairy Queen. I would eat 1,000 calories. I would get another 1,000 calories, and I'd come home and I'd eat till I fell asleep, right? I'd come home and snack. It was insatiable and it was hormonal. And again, I want to reiterate that what we're doing on Bright Line Eating is, it's not just telling our body no sugar and no flour. We're telling our body yes, nutrition, yes, water, yes, rest, yes, yes, yes to the things that we need. And I'm feeling very grateful for having Bright Line Eating today, especially if you watch my video tonight, you will hear my kids, our schedule keeps flipping inside and out. And what's not flipping inside and out is what I'm eating. It's steady, and I'm so grateful for it. So water, water, water. I can't recommend it enough. We need it for every single organ to function properly. And I can tell when I drink it, like I say, a gallon a day is my sweet spot. I started drinking 32 ounces before breakfast years and years ago. As soon as I woke up, I brushed my teeth and drink 32 ounces. I did that for about 8 years, and now I'm doing these two jugs a day. I will link below where I get these from. I don't want the ones off Amazon that have the little times on the side. That's really cute. I love that. It's like 8 o'clock, keep going. 9 o'clock, you're doing great. Or I guess it's going this way. And then by the end of the day, you've drank 64 ounces. But That's only half a day for me. So I need two. I want two of these. So I get these for $9.88. Don't carry them by that, or you might drop them. And if they're full of water, they will bust. It's happened to me 4 times now. I love you guys. That's it. Again, people say, I'd love to drink water, but I'm just not thirsty. Oh my goodness, don't wait till you're thirsty to drink water. Don't wait till you're starving to eat. Don't wait till you're exhausted to sleep. Let's meet our needs before our bodies even have to beg us to do that. So I love you guys. Bye.